Okay, want to send things out to Chris Sadeghi this morning. Chris, I hear you're live on the High Five, one of the highest points in Dallas as roads are concerned. What are you seeing out there?
Actually, Tashara, we're over here at the Mixmaster. We thought this might be a little bit safer than the High Five, but we are hoping that today is a lot better day than yesterday when we saw so many crashes. But coming out here, it was still slick on these side roads, and the issues that we see are these elevated surfaces like right here when they go up onto these ramps to get on the highway. In fact, take a look what happened yesterday at 635 in Josie Lane. This is cell phone video, and it was showing the semi-truck unable to stop, causing it to jackknife other cars coming down that incline, sliding right into one another. That's the elevated surface that we're talking about, that we are always warned about. Now, we did have a crew out trying to get a sense of just how bad it was. Our cameras caught cars just spun out, tow trucks trying to get to them. In the city of Dallas alone, there were 442 crashes by 5 p.m., 150 of them considered major crashes, and more than 40 of them caused freeways to be blocked, which of course backs things up even more. And getting them unblocked is also a problem because the city did not have enough tow trucks. The wreckers were overwhelmed and they were having to get to as many as they can, but a lot of those blockages, they were just sitting there waiting for the tow truck to arrive. Now, overnight, or really after the rush hour yesterday, there was a chance to go back out for the trucks to sand the roads, try to reapply some of that treatment. They spent the night, overnight, out on the roads, about 40 of them in the city of Dallas. We've seen a few of them coming by, so hopefully that helps with what we certainly hope will be a better morning commute. Now, if you jump on this 35E North Denton ramp that's right behind me and keep going, you're going to find Adriana de Alba somewhere up there. She has more on the conditions up in Denton County.
Hey, good morning, Chris. Yeah, so we hit the road at about 2 a.m. this morning. We saw kind of like a drizzle out on the roads, and I would say maybe, at this point, it's pretty much stopped. So we're hoping it's on pause for us. But yes, very light freezing drizzle. As we're driving around, we're seeing those patches of ice here and there on those major roadways. But really, the problem areas that we've noticed are those side roads, things like parking lots as well. I mean, it is like a glazed donut out here. I'm going to just move out of the way because, like you said, we're off of 35. Not so many cars out here, but the ones that we have seen, seems like they're taking it slow, which is good. You might remember yesterday was problematic on 35, and if we can kind of cut to that video just to give people an idea, there were trucks stalled all along 35, ice causing a lot of problems for people. And so we definitely hope today isn't a repeat of yesterday. But what I also wanted to talk about was this is different from the winter storm that we covered earlier in the month, because that was kind of a mix of freezing rain, sleet. We had a little bit of snow, some ice. And for drivers, so that's a little bit more ideal. Today, it is pure ice, and we were hoping that people will heed the warnings and stay home if they don't have to be out here. Mark and Kara, sending it back to you.